said, I think he must have hacked my script. I have no doubt that if Martin Luther King were alive and in Dublin today, he would lead the housing and homeless march on Saturday in protest at a housing system which benefits the wealthy but not the poor, and in support of the demand for housing for all as a human right. King's dream has not yet been realised. Racial segregation is still alive and well in many US cities, with black communities living in one part of the city while wealthier whites live in another. Economic segregation is alive and well in US cities as it is in Irish cities, with Dublin 4 just a few kilometres from this north inner city, but an invisible wall separates them, much higher and more impassable than any wall Donald Trump could build. John Lonergan, the former governor of Mountjoy Prison, has often reminded us that 80% of Irish prisoners come from a small number of economically deprived urban neighbourhoods. King's dream has not yet been realised. In law, black and white people may be equal in the US, but today, white supremacy has once again come out from the shadows. At least the Ku Klux Klan hid their faces so they could not be identified. Today in the US, white supremacists wear jeans or suits, made in the United States, of course, but probably by black or immigrant workers. They today, as in Martin Luther's time, wanted a society in which the privileged access of white people to education and opportunity is protected, and therefore their privileged lifestyle secured. In Ireland today, there are those too who have privileged access to education, opportunity and lifestyle. Inequality is very visible for those who have eyes to see. Banks want the salary cap for their CEOs lifted, as they cannot find anyone prepared to work for €10,000 a week, while 40% of young workers under 29 are on contract employment, sometimes on minimum wage contracts, which pay a little more than €10,000 a year. The lifestyle of those who are privileged is secured and passed on to their children by access to fee-paying schools. Any suggestions that fee-paying schools should be dismantled will be met with fierce resistance. I have climbed to the top of the mountain and I have seen the promised land. That promised land was a mere speck on the far distant horizon. The challenge with Martin Luther's life and death presents to us, whatever land we live in, is to continue the struggle, to bring the promised land where everyone, whatever race, religion, sexual orientation or colour, can live a happy and a fulfilling life, free from prejudice and discrimination, to bring that promised land closer to fulfilment. Thank you.
We will have to stand before the God of history, and we will talk in terms of things we've done. It seems that I can hear the God of history saying, that was not enough, but I was hungry, and ye fed me not.
For dignity.